In this video, we're going to discuss how the Lakers could pick up their first win against the Denver Nuggets. Number one is to put the MVP Nikola Jokic in as many high pick and rolls with LeBron as the ball handler as possible. Here on this first play, LeBron is running pick and roll with AD. They got Jokic hedging up on the play. Notice as we let the play run that Aaron Gordon stays on LeBron's hip. The goal here is to keep Gordon behind the play and to get Jokic on his heels. First of all, the angle of the screen could be a bit better from AD. Also, LeBron could do a much better job of selling the drive to the left before using the screen. Maybe with an inside-out dribble or a crossover to the left and then spin back to the right, which could possibly get not only Gordon moving in that direction, but also Jokic, which would give LeBron an extra step in getting to the paint. But with all that said, Jokic still doesn't have a great angle to stop LeBron here if he decides to go to the rim. He just passes this ball too quickly. So the Lakers should definitely try to exploit this early and often in the next game. There's also something else to point out on this play. If Bruce Brown is going to be tagging and playing this far away from the shooter, Beverly has to clear out and take Murray near the wing. Right now, he's bringing an extra defender into LeBron's passing lane if he decides to skip this into the corner, so the spacing also has to improve. Next play, the Lakers go right back to it. This time, it's a side pick and roll with an empty strong side. With no defenders on the strong side, LeBron could take a wider angle as the ball handler, and then it's basically a foot race to get to the rim between him and Jokic, which he should win every time. Again, with the Nuggets' weak side defenders helping this far into the paint, the shooters have to be ready. Reeves recognizes this and smartly shakes up to the wing, which gives LeBron more passing options if he gets challenged at the rim. LeBron uncharacteristically blows the layup, but putting Jokic in this situation is an efficient way to get some easy buckets and potentially draw some fouls on the MVP. In the first game against the Nuggets, Jokic got whatever he wanted in transition, and that is definitely something that the Lakers could control in the next game. Here on this first play, AD is in the post against Jokic, and he can't get the floater to go down. But I want you to keep an eye on him and what he does after he misses the shot. He drifts out of bounds and hangs there for a split second. But while he's hanging there, take a look at what Jokic is doing. He's almost in a full sprint while AD appears to be reluctant to get back on defense. And we freeze it here. Look at the gap between these two players as Jokic crosses half court. This now creates major mismatch issues as Lonnie Walker gets matched up against Jokic. LeBron does exactly what he's supposed to do here and slides over, but Jokic is way too deep in the paint and the MVP of the league gets an easy layup. So matching this guy's energy in transition should also be a top priority, because watching him get these easy baskets in transition is a quick way to demoralize your team.